Hello, everyone. I'm here to explain to you how to complete the Intellectual Pursuits assignment. So if you click on Intellectual Pursuits in modules, Canvas, of course, it'll take you to here, to the assignment. Click here for the assignment. Please format the assignment so that all words that you write can be seen. It should be fine, but you'll have to make a copy of the assignment by clicking here. And then here's the assignment. The first one up here, oh, this is not formatted correctly. What? Oh, there we go. The first one here is my example, and then you have 3 boxes to fill in. You don't need to write as much as this. I kind of went overboard a little bit, okay? But just to give you an example, so basically you're coming up with 3 interests that you have that are going to help you. And this says skills that might be carried over into college. I'm going to change that to college or career. So hopefully the one you see says career. But basically the interest that you have, how they're going to help you either in college or in your career. And it's to show you, as the article showed you, that the guy in the article loved sports, and he thought, well, that's not very intellectual. It's not going to help me. But then later he realized that there's a lot of little skills that go on in analyzing sports and watching sports and all that kind of stuff that would eventually help him in college and later in his career. So that's what this is designed to get you to start thinking about the skills that you have, and then later you'll hopefully write about these skills in your personal statement or in the job interview questions. So it's just brainstorming. It's just to get your mind thinking. So I'm giving you an example. First, you write down your interest. Just tell me, what is it? Try to be a little more explicit than, hockey or like one word. So here I said The Simpsons. I used to watch the show religiously through about season 15. I think it's up to season 32 now. And had memorized many of the scripts in their entirety. I would do very well in a Simpsons trivia game, although I don't think it's true much anymore. I haven't watched an episode in 10 years. But in any case, so that's a skill. It's a hobby. It's an interest that I have, right? So how in the world can watching The Simpsons actually help me? What kind of skills can you build, right? So one, memorization and recall, because that is something you'll use in college. And then that's skills that show intellectualism. And then I take the same number 1 and put it over here. How can memorization and recall help me in college or a career? So I said it's practice for memorizing information for quizzes and tests, right? That one's kind of obvious. Number 2, cultural references. The cultural references in the show expanded my knowledge of the bigger world. So there were so many times where they mentioned some person. And hi, I'm okay. I'm just making a video for class. I'm just making a video for my classes. That's okay. It's totally fine. So in any case, there's a reference to some person, and then I looked up that person and learned about it. And then later, I'd be listening to the news and hear about that person. Oh, Andrew Burr, I know who that is. How did I? Oh, yeah, it's on The Simpsons, right? So then how does that help me for college? Practice making connections to real world situations, right? In English classes or for history classes, that kind of thing. Vocabulary, Lisa Simpson always uses big words like spurious and schadenfreude and that kind of thing. So how can that help me? Vocab used in my papers, right? And it goes on and on. Plot analysis, design, that one's kind of cool. Like they talk about angle and how sometimes the angle is looking up at the kids or looking down at the parents or whatever, and why. So that, film directors use the same techniques. So in any case, you don't have to have 6. 6 is kind of overkill. I don't know, 2 or 3, 4. 3 or 4 is probably good. So what is your interest? What is the skill? What skills do you get out of that interest that can help you or that show intellectualism? And how do those skills, can they carry over either into a job or career? If you could be a sport, sport has all kinds of skills. There's hard work, dedication, perseverance. There's all kinds of things I can carry over. So if you have trouble coming up with things, just email or come by and ask, and I can help you make some connections. I hope this has been helpful. Make sure you submit the assignment when you're finished. And if you have any questions, come and see me. Thanks.